Hi. So living shorelines and sea level rise. Looking behind me here, we can see the results of this time it's Hurricane Debbie. It's not directly related to sea level rise, but it gives a good example of what happens and what we've been seeing here lately around the Chesapeake Bay, where we're having these high tides, coastal flooding on a consistent and continuous basis where it didn't used to happen as often. Now, this time again, the result of the hurricane, this isn't directly sea level rise, but it mimics the same thing that we're seeing happen. And this makes a case for living shorelines where you can see behind me this salt marsh. As the tide comes up, it has nowhere to go. So it meets this gray infrastructure and floods the gray infrastructure. So where a living shoreline provides that opportunity in terms of that salt marsh, it allows it to move inland and upland as sea level does rise, which we're seeing. We've already seen the result a little bit, and projected rise is another little less than a foot over the next maybe 2 decades. So it's happening pretty quickly, especially in terms of geological time. The other thing is that living shorelines can protect gray infrastructure like that. Now, with a high tide, you're going to get that tide level no matter what. But if you're close to more of a coastal or a high wave energy environment, that living shoreline can attenuate the waves. If this was on the bay, which is just a few hundred feet that way, uh, we're seeing some pretty impressive waves coming in just from the wind that hits that gray infrastructure. Well, living shoreline can also protect that gray infrastructure. So that's one use case too, where the green infrastructure protects the gray infrastructure. Thanks for watching.